Hi, Chris Beard here. This is the first video of my motivation slash inspirational series that I finally decided to start. The reason why I wanted to start this channel is because I actually did this one exercise, and I'll actually talk about this in a later video, that helped me figure out what I really wanted to do with my life. And ultimately, I found out that I wanted to be a motivational speaker. And it just something was just resonated in me. It's just like I just had this feeling like as soon as I landed on it, when I got done with the exercise, it was what I landed on, and I was just like, you know what, that's what I want to do. That is just for me. It's just for me. And I had been pushing this off for the longest time, just starting a channel. I had been pushing it off. I kept pushing it off. I kept coming up with a reason every time. I was like, okay, this day I'm gonna start doing it. And I'd be like, okay, this day's come. We need to get started on this video. And I was just like, oh my gosh, and I have this thing to do. I had to take care of this. I totally didn't remember like I had to do this, or I was like, man, I'm just not in the mood. I'm just not in the mood to get it started today. And I would push it off, and I'd think of some crappy excuse every single time. I'll be like, well, I'm gonna do this, or I'll definitely get started this day, or next week is for sure. I'm just getting things organized. Like I need to write a script or do something like that, and I was like, I kept pushing it off. And it was just every time it was just one crappy excuse after another. And then was even worse was I was telling people that I was getting this channel started, that I was getting this video series started, and I was like, yeah, I'm getting it started like ASAP. And then it was like I would tell people, and weeks would go by, and I still hadn't started it. And I was like, sat down with myself the other day. Actually, yeah, it was a couple days ago that I sat down with myself, and then I was like, yo, do we really want this? And I was like, yeah, and me talking to myself here, so you're gonna have to deal with that. I think everybody should talk to themselves. I think everyone should like talk out loud. Talk yourself through something. But anyway, back on track. So I was sitting there, I was talking to myself. I was like, do we really want this? Is this something we really want? And I was like, yeah, I do. I want this. This is my thing. I feel this passion, this burn for it. This desire to just do it. I want to change lives. I want to help people get to that better life that everybody's dreaming about, but they're not working toward. I want to help people start working toward that better life they've always wanted. And this is me finally getting started on the life I've always wanted. So from here on out, I'm going to get rid of or try to minimize this thing called procrastination in my life. I'm just going to start doing stuff. I'm going to stop pushing things off. I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Like, I'm not even going to think about it anymore. I'm just going to be like, I'm either going to do it or I'm not going to do it. There is no push it off or maybe kind of do it. I'm just going to do it now. And if you're the same way, if you have something that you're passionate about, if you just have a desire that you want to do, but you haven't taken the time to do it, what I want you to do is I just want you to finish watching this video, and I just want you to start doing it now. Just do something simple. Start writing notes about it, or maybe like start doing some research on whatever you want to get into, or just start practicing it. Do whatever you have to do to get started. Just start. The hardest part of any journey is starting. And as soon as you get started, it's so easy to keep going after that. But this is me making the commitment to myself and my future that I am getting this started. In 5 years, I am going to be one of the best motivational speakers in the United States. As soon as I hit that goal, it's going to become one of the best motivational speakers in the West Hemisphere. As soon as I hit that one, it's going to be the greatest motivational speaker in the world. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep growing. I'm going to keep going for the next best thing. And I'm just going to keep going. Like, I'm on a roll now. I made this first video. This is me making this commitment. I feel fired up. I feel good. If you are passionate about something, if you want to get it going, make a commitment to yourself and your future. And I promise you, things will start to change if you take action now. This has been Chris Beard. Here's to you and your future.